ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். Tomorrow is Masi Mrigasirsham. This is the Trinakshatram day of Thirukkachchi Nambigal, a very important Acharya in our Sampradayam. Let us see his life and glories a little bit now. Thirukkachchi Nambi was born in Puvirundavalli, which is a well-known place in the borders of Chennai. He was a dear disciple of Alavandar Yamunacharya. Alavandar was residing in Srirangam. He had many wonderful disciples. Periya Nambigal, Thirukkottiur Nambigal, Periya Thirumalai Nambigal, Thirumalai Aandan, Aalvar Thiruvaranga Perumal Arayar, Maraner Nambi, Deivavari Aandan were a few of his important disciples. Thirukkachchi Nambigal is also one such important disciple of Alavandar. He is also known as Kanchi Purna. He learnt all of our Sampradayam principles under the able guidance of Alavandar. As per the orders of Alavandar, he was performing Tiruvalavatta Kaikariyam to Deva Perumal, Varadaraja Perumal in Kanchipuram. Tiruvalavattam means hand fan. His service was to constantly engage in fanning Deva Perumal. He was also serving Perendevi Tayar in the same manner. He was greatly famous for his wonderful fortune to be able to converse with Deva Perumal and Perendevi Tayar. Both Perumal and Tayar had great affection for Thirukkachchi Nambi, and they would converse with him frequently. Beyond all of this, he also was instrumental in bringing Ilayalvar, that is Ramanuja, into our Sampradayam and guiding him throughout his time in Kanchipuram. Ramanuja was initially known as Ilayalvar, was born in Sri Perumbudur. After his marriage, at a very young age, he lost his father. He then moved to Kanchipuram, and in Tirupputkudi, he was learning Vedantam under Yadava Prakasha. Yadava Prakasha would explain some of the principles of Vedantam which will be countered by Ilayalvar in the proper context of Shastram. Due to this reason, Ilayalvar was becoming quite famous, and Yadava Prakasha did not like that. He, along with his disciples, planned to take Ilayalvar along with them to Kashi in a yatra, and on the way to Kashi or Varanasi, they were planning to kill him by drowning him in Ganges. By the divine will, Ilayalvar's cousin Govinda Perumal was also accompanying them he comes to know about Yadava Prakasha's plans, and at the right time helped Ilayalvar escape from there. By the divine grace of Deva Perumal and Perandevi Tayar, Ilayalvar reaches Kanchipuram on the next day itself. Knowing well about Thirukkachchi Nambi's closeness to Deva Perumal, Ilayalvar goes to Thirukkachchi Nambi and requests him to guide and be a mentor for him. Thirukkachchi Nambi agrees for that, asks Ilayalvar to bring Tirtham, that is water, for Deva Perumal's Kaikariyam on a daily basis from a well nearby. Ilayalvar starts that Kaikariyam and continues to do so regularly. In the meantime, he is also learning our Sampradayam principles from Thirukkachchi Nambi. Once when Alavandar visits Kanchipuram, it was Thirukkachchi Nambi who showed Ilayalvar to Alavandar, and Alavandar becomes impressed by Ilayalvar. He straightaway goes to Deva Perumal, performs surrender, and requests Deva Perumal to make Ilayalvar as the next leader of our Sampradayam. Ilayalvar had great attachment towards Thirukkachchi Nambi and was very grateful towards him all the time. Ilayalvar desired to have Thirukkachchi Nambi as his Tamashrayana Acharya. He requested Thirukkachchi Nambi to perform Tamashrayanam and accept him as a disciple. Thirukkachchi Nambi refused to do so, citing Varnashrama Dharma principles. He said, having born in a Vaishya family, I cannot be an Acharya who performs Samashrayanam. While I can share knowledge and spiritual matters, I don't qualify to become an Acharya who performs Samashrayanam. Hearing this, Ilayalvar becomes convinced and accepts that verdict. Once he desires to have the food remnants, Sesha Prasadam, of Thirukkachchi Nambigal. He goes to Thirukkachchi Nambi and requests Nambi to visit his residence and accept prasadam there. Nambi agrees to do so. Ilayalvar informs his wife, Rakshakampal, to prepare food. Ilayalvar performs Tiruvaradhanam at home, offers the food and keeps it ready. He goes to the temple to bring Thirukkachchi Nambi. At the same time, Thirukkachchi Nambi starts from the temple and reaches Ilayalvar's residence from the other side. Rakshakambal welcomes Thirukkachchi Nambi, offers him food. Once Thirukkachchi Nambi accepts prasadam as much as he desired, he gets up and leaves the place. Rakshakambal, thinking along the lines of Samanya Shastram, basic Varnashrama principles, clears the place where thirukkachchi nambi accepted food, washes the place, and she also takes bath, purifies her, and waits for Ilayalvar to return. Ilayalvar, having gone to the temple, does not find Thirukkachchi nambi there. After searching for him for a while, he returns to his residence. He finds out what his wife had done. Ilayalvar became very upset and explained to his wife that being a great devotee, she should not have done like that. He indicated that he wanted to have the prasadam of Thirukkachchi nambi but lost that opportunity. Based on Alavanda's desire, Periyanambi starts from Srirangam, comes to Kanchipuram, explains to Ilayalvar about the greatness of Alavandar, and requests Ilayalvar to come and accept Alavandar as his Acharya. Ilayalvar too, having learnt about Alavandar from Thirukkachchi nambi, had great respect and honor for Alavandar and agrees to do so. But as they both reach Srirangam, they hear the news that Alavandar had left to Paramapadam. Being devastated, Ilayalvar returns to Kanchipuram and continues to perform his Kaikaryam. He gets a few doubts in his mind. He wanted to get clarification from Deva Perumal. He goes straight to Thirukkachchi nambi and tells him that he has some doubts and wants them clarified. Thirukkachchi nambi says he will go and request Deva Perumal to give clarification for those doubts. Without asking what those doubts were, he goes straight to Deva Perumal and informs that Ilayalvar has some doubts. At this time, Deva Perumal utters the 6 divine instructions, which are popularly known as Aru Varthaigal. These 6 instructions are: Ahameva Param Tattvam, I am the Supreme Lord. Darshanam Veda Eva, that Jivatmas, Achetana entities, all of them are different from me. Upayam Prapatti, surrender is the only means to attain me. Antima Smriti Varjanam, a surrendered person need not think about me during the last moments. I will think about him. Deha Vasane Mukti, when the body falls down, the Atma, the surrendered Atma, gets liberated and gets to do eternal Kaikaryam for me. And finally, Purnacharya Padashrita, go and accept Mahapurna as your Acharya. Hearing all of these, Thirukkachchi nambi comes and shares same with Ilayalvar, and Ilayalvar at once decides to go to Srirangam to accept Periyanambi as his Acharya. At the same time, from Srirangam, Periyanambi too starts travelling towards Kanchipuram. They both end up meeting at Madurantagam, and Periyanambi performs Samashrayanam to Ilayalvar there in Madurantagam. We have already enjoyed these incidents in previous occasions. Subsequently, Ilayalvar leaves to Srirangam after accepting sannyasa ashramam from Deva Perumal. He goes to Srirangam and settles down there, leads our sampradayam to great heights. Even after becoming a sannyasi, Ilayalvar, who has become Ramanuja now, Yatiraja, he had great admiration and respect for Thirukkachchi Nambigal. A few incidents highlighting the glories of Thirukkachchi Nambi are identified in the commentaries of our Purvacharyas. In the commentary for Thiruviruttam 8th Pasuram, an incident is highlighted where Emberumanar Sri Ramanuja was sitting along with a few Sri Vaishnavas. Suddenly, he starts thinking about Thirukkachchi Nambi. He desired to know about the well-being of Thirukkachchi Nambi as soon as possible. He was inquiring in the assembled Goshti if there was anyone willing to go to Kanchipuram and find out about the well-being of Thirukkachchi Nambi. No one came forward at that time. But the next day, in the morning, Periya Nambi, Ramanuja's Acharya himself, goes to Ramanuja and tells him, I am willing to go to Kanchipuram and check about the well-being of Thirukkachchi Nambi. Ramanuja happily agrees. Periya Nambi goes to Kanchipuram, meets Thirukkachchi Nambi, exchanges well wishes, inquires about his well-being, offers Mangala Shasanam to Deva Perumal, and leaves immediately. Returns to Srirangam, informs Ramanuja about the well-being of Thirukkachchi Nambi. Similarly, in Periyalvar Tirumozhi Vyakyanam by Thiruvaimozhi Pillai, a beautiful incident is highlighted. Thirukkachchi Nambi requests Deva Perumal to give a suitable name for him. Deva Perumal joyfully gives Gajendra Dasa as a name to Thirukkachchi Nambi. In Acharya Hridayam, Azhagya Manaval Perumal Nayanar highlights how in Kanchipuram the confidential servitor Thirukkachchi Nambi, who served Deva Perumal, was greatly revered and worshipped by Vaidigottama, Brahmanottama, Ramanuja himself. This highlights how one's birth in a particular family does not determine how he is treated. Those who are great devotees of Bhagavan, they are revered, they are honored, irrespective of their birth and other aspects. Here, Thirukkachchi Nambi, having born in Vaishya family, was greatly honored and respected by Ramanuja, who is born in a Brahmana family and also a sannyasi. Also, in Devaraja Mangalam, Manavala Mamnigal highlights the greatness of Thirukkachchi Nambigal and his close interactions with Deva Perumal. This highlights that one should always approach Bhagavan through his devotees. Thirukkachchi Nambigal has written a beautiful Samskrita Grantham, Prabandham, named Devaraja Ashtakam. This is containing 8 shlokas which crisply identify the greatness of Deva Perumal, the cruel nature of this material world, and how Thirukkachchi Nambi prays to Deva Perumal to be freed from this samsara. In this manner, on this auspicious time, we have enjoyed the life and glories of thirukkachchi nambi. ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம்.
Please download our Koil KOYIL app from Google Play Store or Apple App Store to listen to or download Upanyasams like these. Our website portal is koyil.org, koil.org.